Hey guys, thanks for tuning in today. I want to talk with you a bit about how to add bass to an acoustic guitar. Here's a situation where I've got a single acoustic guitar recorded with the vocal at the same time. And when I set up the tracking, I thought I had enough bass in the acoustic, but come to listen to it when I was mixing and I just didn't have enough. So I wanted to come up with a way to improve the bass because it's just a vocal and a guitar, and I've got a lot to fill up to make it sound full. So I came up with a way to do this. There may be other ways to do it, but this is one way that I came up. Let's give this a listen. This is, again, recorded live, both tracks at the same time. Here we go.
'Cause that's you and me and all other people. Nothing to do, nothing to lose, and that's you.
All right, so it sounds good, but again, there's a lot to fill up there. And I just don't think there's enough bass in the acoustic. So let me play it for you without the vocal. Now you're going to hear some track bleed. What I did was I used an Rode NT1A mic on the acoustic, and I turned it to its side, the side facing the vocalist, so that I would minimize track bleed. But unfortunately, you're always going to get some. So here's the acoustic, and you'll hear the track bleed. You might say, hey, that acoustic sounds pretty good. And it does. And if I was going to have a bass guitar in this, I wouldn't be taking these steps. But I'm not. It's just an acoustic and a vocal. So I thought I needed to find a way to bring up the bass a little bit. Right? So what I did was I created a separate track by basically duplicating the first track. And it's the same, it's basically the same event. It's the same information. I just duplicated it. And what I did was I isolated the bass part of the acoustic, and I'll show you that in a second. And the reason why I did this was because I could have probably gone here and used EQ on the acoustic track and just bumped up around 100 hertz, and that probably would have done the trick, or something to that effect. But I didn't want that bump up affecting the compressor that I had on the acoustic guitar. I have light compression on the acoustic guitar, not anything major, but just light compression, and I wanted to keep that out of the chain. So what I did was I created this second track, and I put a separate EQ on it. And what I did was I basically pulled out all the high and all the low, and I focused it on 100 hertz. So let me give you a listen to that. Okay, this is just this track here. Kind of sounds like a bass guitar. It's not exactly, but it gives you the bass part of that acoustic. And you can see I bumped this up. You can see I've got this cut off, and I'll just play with the cut. So I basically cut out all the vocal, and I cut out all the major low end, and I just got that. I want that 100 hertz boom. That's what I did. And I put a little bit of compression on it here to show you that. Just to smooth it out a little bit, okay? So nothing major. And then I added it in. So what I want to do is I'm going to let you listen to this. Again, I've got the vocal muted. So this is just going to be the acoustic track and this new bass track. And really what I did here is I used the fader to bring in as much of this as I thought was needed. And I'll do that again here in this exercise. Let me just play this. I'll make this loop a little longer here. And now, so I'm going to bring this in. Okay, I think that sounds better. So let me just A and B this for you. I'm going to start with muting the bass part, and then I'll bring it back in. me, it just fills it out a little bit better and gives you more of a bottom end in a situation where you have basically 2 tracks. All right, so let me bring the vocal in here, and you can see what the whole thing sounds like. And I'm going to do the fader process here again because now I got the vocal, so I want to bring this in again and make sure I've got it the right amount. So I'm going to start with 0 bass. Actually, I could probably call this bass. Okay, 0 bass, and we'll bring some in here.
She does is beautiful. Everything she does is right. 'Cause that's you and me and all other people. Nothing to do, nothing to lose, and that's you and me.
I think that sounds pretty good. So let's A and B it here.
Everything she does is right. 'Cause that's you and me and all other people. Nothing to do, nothing to lose, and that's you and me and all other people. Not to know she does is beautiful. Everything she does is right. 'Cause that's you.
Okay, so I got that about minus 8.8 dB, and that's right about where I think it sounds good. So you'll have to play with that yourself. And again, you're not going to overpower this. It's just a subtle addition to add some bass to that acoustic guitar and make the whole performance, just make it fill out a little bit more. Like I said, there may be other ways to do this. This is just one way that I did it, and again, the goal was to be able to control that bass part by separating it out. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful. Please hit the like button if you like what you saw today. Subscribe. We'll have more content coming, more tutorials and product reviews, etc. The goal is to help folks like myself who are involved with home recording make better mixes, and I hope this video helped to do that. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.